Hey everybody, it's Merkel, and today 725 has been announced for the 13th, so next Tuesday for Maintenance Day. 725 is launching. Now, Blizzard's past track record usually dictates on a patch day, you expect the server to be down for like 3 to 4 more hours than it usually would be. Not always, but it's typical for that to happen. So expect that on the 13th. WoW's probably not going to be up when it usually is. Now, there are a lot of things in 725 that are coming out. Really exciting news, like new legendaries, and some of the new legendaries are really good. For others, possibly not. Like, I do think the Diablo rings are really cool. So what it would do is, let's say the Diablo ring gave me Eradication. I could then choose Empowered Life Tap or Reverse Entropy, and still have access to both of those spells. So that's neat. Some of the legendaries are really bad too, so people are going to be going for their BIS, and now they're just going to have it worse because now there's more legendaries on the table that they can roll for. So that's not all good either. More RG kind of sucks. So I think they're changing the system in 725 too. So or they might have already, and it's just not noticeable. But I know they were talking about doing something that was going to make it a little less unfortunate. So when you would get something like Prydaz, it's not going to count against your bad luck protection because it's a universal legendary or something like that. I don't know if that's coming live in 725 or if it's already live. But I do remember them speaking about that. So hopefully we'll see, and hopefully the legendary RNG grind isn't so bad. Another thing coming out is the Mythic Keystone changes. I am really looking forward to this because I like pushing really high keystones. It's entertaining to me. A lot of my friends are doing it, and that's why you see Meme Girl here is the Horde version of Murgle. So Meme Girl is getting leveled up is because I'm probably going to end up maining Horde, and we're going to be pushing really high keys with my friends who swap the Horde. Now, the way the new system works is loot will be scaling up to level 15 keys. So if you really want the top tier loot, you should be pushing 15 keystones anyways. Also, that means your Mythic Plus cash will be affected by it. So not so much this week. You don't have to worry about it this week doing a 15, but the 13th to the 20th you're going to want to, because when Tomb comes out, that's when the item level cap is going to increase. So your chest on the 20th will be better if you manage to do a level 15 key between the 13th and the 20th. So not saying you have to, but if you want that, like, you know how you were doing plus 10 so you could get that max loot, you're going to want to do a plus 15 this week. The other changes are the depletion mechanic is gone. There's no more things like the rechesting. So when you do the chest in time, if you would get it in the 3 chest time anyways, it's going to go up plus 2 levels, just like it would have before. But you're only going to get 3 pieces of loot. And then at 15 you start getting more loot potential. So at 15 you have a 40% chance at getting 4 pieces of loot. At 16, you have an 80% chance of getting 4 pieces of loot, because you're always going to get 3 guaranteed for completing it in time. And then that 4th piece of loot is a scaling 40% chance every single level of the key. So 15, 40% chance at a 4th piece of loot. 16 is 80% chance at a 4th piece of loot. 17 is 20% chance at a 5th piece of loot with that 4th piece guaranteed, and it just keeps scaling like that, or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact numbers. I calculated them a while ago. I'm pretty sure that's what the numbers are, but I'm excited for it because I like pushing those high keys, and that's just going to mean guaranteed loot that I probably wouldn't have gotten, because I can complete an 18, a 19, or a 20 in time, but we weren't definitely going to 2 or 3 chest it. So now if I complete a 20 in time, I'm getting 5 pieces of loot just for completing it in time, you know? That's really, really cool in my eyes. But some people, they're mad about it, you know? I understand, and I get that. Now, the other things coming out, Dead Zachrome. I'm excited for Dead Zachrome because I didn't look anything up about it on the PTR. I mean, I did look stuff up about it, but I never got the opportunity. I always kept forgetting to go do it. I wanted to go do it, and I kept forgetting. So now it's exciting because I don't know anything about it, and I'm going to actually get to do it when it goes live, completely blind. So really looking forward to that, and it does look like, you know, it'll be fun. Spoiler alert, Chromie dies. But what did we guys? So all that's happening. They're also adding the Black Temple. That's what I wanted to show you. The Black Temple Time Walking is coming out as well. Black Temple Time Walking. I was looking for a Time Walking event on the map, the calendar, and I couldn't find one. But maybe they're gonna put it here, because like they got a couple blank ones, you know, and maybe they intend to throw them in there. So it's not coming out exactly on the 13th. There is a Time Walking event, but it says Mists of Pandaria. So unless they change this, so it's Burning Crusade, we're not going to see the Black Temple Time Walking for a couple weeks. Also to note is you should be grinding out your Warglaives if you have a Demon Hunter that you care to get the appearance on, because you need the original 2 Warglaives on a single character that can use them. So, because you have to get the achievement for it, and that way you can get the appearance. Anybody can collect the appearance and use the item, but only the Demon Hunter can use it. So if you're wanting to do it, what you're going to have to do is, let's say your Demon Hunter is the one that owns the 2 Warglaives, you got them in the original Black Temple, and you managed to pick them up. All you have to do is run on any character, and the item will drop. It doesn't have to even be somebody that can use it. You can run on a mage, you'll get the appearance to drop when you kill Illidan, and then that person can use it, and your Demon Hunter will unlock it. So, just heads up there. Now, they said Black Temple Time Walking is going to be slightly more difficult than LFR, but basically a really easy normal version. So I don't know how difficult it's really gonna be, you know. It sounds like it's gonna be fairly simple. And then finally, you know, the big news is the Trial of Style. They're talking about that, and hopefully it gets to be a little better than what it currently is and stuff. We were saying, hey, participate, beat it out, and we'll see what happens. And anyways, that's really the good stuff, you know. A lot of things, 725, I'm excited for. Hope you are as well. Just awesome stuff. Awesome patch. Thank you for watching. Good luck when it goes live. Make sure to do a level 15 next week. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.